Yo, what's going on, guys? This is DragsterTV here, back at it again. This is editor DragsterTV here. Pretty much, so I just reaching the end of the video, and it just dawned on me. So when I was making the video, since I'm almost done editing it, in the end, I don't know what made it pop in my head. Pretty much, I'd mentioned that I just hit 13,000 subscribers last night, guys. That's so crazy. I'm like, I need to thank you guys so much for this. I need to do something. I noticed I could voice over the beginning of the video, and I thought it was so necessary to definitely give you guys all a huge thank you for helping me reach my goal of 13,000 subscribers. I don't know, it's been such a great time doing YouTube so far, and I cannot believe I made it this far, and I couldn't have done it. I couldn't have done any of it without you guys. Thank you guys so much for all the recent support lately. We're about to go ahead and hop straight into the video. Hope you all enjoy it. Leave a like if you guys do. Catch you guys in. Yo, what's going on, guys? This is DragsterTV here, back at it again, and today, guys, we're back here on SnowRunner. Now, for today's SnowRunner video, guys, today we're just gonna be going ahead and taking another go at trying to answer the question. All right, Ford versus Chevy, which is better? Today, we will try and test to see if we can find that out here today, or get at least closer to it, with two different trucks, and they are older than the last Ford versus Chevy test that I did a few days ago. Alrighty, guys, the two trucks I put head to head a few days ago. Let's go and take a look here. So we start out with the deleted F250 mod, and so the Ford F250, and I decided I'd put it up against the Chevy Silverado Duramax mod. And you know, I'm a Ford guy, and I don't know, it's just something about this truck. It's so awesome. It pulled through. Alright, it pulled through, and it beat the F250 just barely in all the tests. It got just a little bit better performance. So we're just gonna see if Ford can come back. We have to redeem ourselves with this one. We're gonna go ahead and put up our 1983 Ford Bronco up against head to head against our Chevy K5 Blazer, our 1989 Chevy K5 Blazer. And yeah, so we'll hop straight into it. When you're scrolling through, you got your Ford Bronco 1983 one right here, and then right to the right of it, a 1989 Chevy K5 Blazer. You're like, let's put these two head to head. Alright, that's where the video came to my mind. Alright, we're going to go and hop straight into the customization of both these vehicles, and the one that starts first on the list is the 83 Ford Bronco right here, as you guys can see. So we'll build this one up first, and then we'll build this one, and then we'll do all three tests here on the same Super Truck map, by the way, guys. Before you hop straight into that, feel free to go down below in the description, join my Discord. You guys can check out, I have a whole bunch of clubs on Xbox One. You guys can feel free to join. And also all my social media is linked down below in the description. So please consider following me on all my socials, and then join my Discord and clubs and whatnot on Xbox. Alrighty, guys, it would really help me out. So I'll be right into the customization that is first, of our 83 Bronco here. And engine, what do we got? We're going to start out here with a Ford 170 CU 2.8 liter. We're going to go down one to a Ford 200 CU inch 3.3 liter. And then over here we have a Ford 302 cubic inch. I don't know why I wasn't just calling it cubic inch. 4.9 liter it says it is. However, they kind of got that wrong. It's a 5 liter, but that's alright. Tuned custom, 39 inch Toyo off-road. These ones right here, call that good. Let's run this winch, gaugeable diff lock, tall front facing, snorkel, and I don't want to run a small roof rack. That does not change it just to chrome, that adds a whole different bumper. We're just going to keep our stock rear bumper. I guess we can add lights, I don't know, it won't hurt much. Keep our front bumper stock, don't really need much of that. And steelies. And then for our paint job, I'm going to run this one. Alright, looks good on it. K5 Blazer, what do we got here? Alright, we're going to run a 5.7 liter V8. We also have 5.0 and 4.8. Alright. And freeway. So this is not the customizations are getting a bit similar. We're both running a freeway gearbox, and I'm running a 5.0 on the which is a 302 5.0 liter V8 on the 83 Bronco. Alright, and I'm running a 5.7 liter V8 on the Blazer with the freeway suspension. Alright, we're going to run Flexi. Also for the performance, it may look just a bit squatted, but for the performance, it's also going to do us really well. Hopefully, in our rock run runs. Alrighty guys, and we can raise up the suspension as much as we want. And we also have raise and raise active. We're going to go ahead and run 39-inch TSL boggers all the way down here. Alright, looks nice on it. Autonomous scout, winch, engageable diff lock, tall front facing snorkel, and we could put supplies in the back and whatnot. For our rear bumper, let's just go ahead and run the stock bumper. I don't know why I had the heavy one on. And then stock front bumper, stock rear bumper, and okay, so it kind of looks like we have pretty much everything except for the bug shield. You can choose between chrome and black rims. We're going to go and run ourselves some black rims. For our paint options here, we're just going to go and run normal gray and call it good. Let's hop out of here and let's test the mudding performance first. Alrighty guys, of the 83 Bronco here. Oh, I don't have mud tires on it. So I'm running the Toyota off-road 39-inch. Oh, okay, so these are mud tires. Okay, we can run these. I think I'm going to run these mud tires. Let's make sure we go in here and change our rims. And now let's test the mud performance. Alrighty guys, and here we go. So nice and lined up here. By the way, 32-gallon tank. Here we go. So 3, 2, 1, and we're off. Remember guys, freeway suspension. Believe we could choose from a SnowRunner and a freeway. SnowRunner is more of a off-road engine, or not engine, sorry, gearbox. I'm not going to do the full mud pit this time. I'm just going to see how quickly we can make it out of this mud pit. That was a solid 30 seconds right in the dot. Alright, you guys. Alright, pretty good time. Pretty decent time. Now, let's go ahead and recover and get lined up at the drag strip. Alright. Erasing that beautiful 30-second run straight through just the first mud pit. And here we go. So, in 3, 2, 1. And here's what I'm going to do this, guys. So, as soon as we hit second gear, spam clutch, get up to fourth gear. And I do not know if high gear is any faster, since when I'm in fifth, I'd normally hit it into high gear and just fly. I'm not going to do that this time, just because I don't want to risk wasting like a second. And 22 seconds. Alright, 22 seconds down the drag strip. Pretty decent with a 30-second mud run, going through just the first mud pit. So far, on-road performance, especially with these poor... Alright, no, these tires have... I know it has excellent mud and off-road, but then I believe it has poor off-road or average or something like that for on-road, not off-road. So far for the build, on-road performance pretty decent, mudding performance pretty decent. Let's go and recover that. Oh, not retain it though. Didn't mean to do that. And alright, so 22 seconds down the drag strip, 30 through the mud pit. Let's do our rock run. Then we'll go over there and do the big jump, see how the suspension holds up, and then pretty much what we're going to do is when I get back in the garage when we're hopping into the K5 Blazer, pretty much I'm just going to, first of all, go into the truck store and compare prices, and then which one, I'm just going to give them one of the trucks an early point, whichever one is cheaper, an early point. I don't know how I will judge customization, because really, I should probably give it a tie. The customization is very similar on both the trucks. But yeah, so here we go. Racing that 22-second run there. In 3, 2, 1. And we're off. Oh, that's not good. Can we raise suspension? Can we raise suspension? No, we can't. Okay. How I judge the rock run runs, pretty much I go more for distance rather than time. You can get a really far distance and then may get caught up a bunch, but as long as you get over it all, I don't really care about times, but still it's just another thing to compare. So far the Bronco's making it over. It's doing pretty nice, doing pretty well so far, and perfect right through the rocks at 43 seconds. And here we go. Oh, taking just a bit of damage. Alright. Suspension, we still made it over all the rocks, but pretty much the only thing I don't like about it too much, I like how it sets, but and how high it sits and stuff. Okay, we're still going. We're still going. As long as we can pull ourselves over. Whenever it gets to when we flip and we can't pull ourselves over, or we damage something too badly, or we get completely stuck, that's obviously when you quit. All right. But I like how the suspension sets. I think I messed it up right there. Yeah. So I like how the suspension sets and stuff. I just wish it was just a bit taller. Oh no. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Let's see, how am I going to do this? Perfect. We winch ourselves out of this. Okay, we're just going to winch ourselves on by. I don't know. Should I just call this stuck without the winch? Yeah, we'll call it stuck without the winch. Alright, about 2 minutes. Pretty close, about 2 minutes. Let's go and recover that and test the suspension one time going off of one jump. Alrighty guys, and then also let me know down below in the comments for those who watch right now, do you guys like this little addition? Alright, me doing a little jump test, suspension test if you will. Alright, testing the suspension from jumping the vehicle. Now, however, don't want to spin out. It might be nice if I actually had a bit of speed coming at it, but then again, you spin out every second. So, okay, we're coming at it. Let's just start about right here. Get straightened out. Spam clutch, and we're good. We're going off, and we didn't break anything. Alright, good. And I was not expecting to break anything, just wanted to see. And we did not flip right there. Okay, that's pretty cool. Now, we are done with the Ford Bronco, the 1983 Ford Bronco. All in all, pretty decent performance. 30 seconds through the first mud pit, 2 minutes through rock crawling, and 22 seconds, I believe. Yeah, 22 seconds going down the drag strip. Alrighty, guys, and through our rock crawling runs, 2 minutes. Alright, time to check out the Blazer. Let's see if it's any better. Okay, guys. So far, looking at this, let's see. So, this has 24-gallon tank compared to our 32-gallon tank. Alright, 24 gallons compared to 32 gallons. So far, that's 1 point for the Ford Bronco. Depending on your driving skills, technically, the more gas or the more fuel you'll have, the farther you're going to make it. It's just pretty common sense, alright? Now let's go into the truck store and compare prices. $18,900. And then $40,100. Alright, looks like Ford Bronco is taking 2 points. Now let's get into the performance part. When it gets down to the performance, oh no, I'm kind of rooting for the Bronco. I mean, I've been rooting for the Bronco since the start. Haven't really tested out the performance on either of these trucks, so I was kind of just new to this, and I'm so far really impressed with the mud performance. Or you know what, it's pretty decent mud performance. Didn't really have hardly any struggles or anything. I'm just gonna go and raise up the suspension there, okay? But you know, you can go off-roading in the Blazer, but you're not gonna make it as far as the Bronco. And oh no. Let's just see if the Bronco has better performance now. Okay? Time to beat is 30 seconds. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. And we're off. Here we go. All-wheel drive. And let's see. I didn't put it in low in the Bronco. Oh, this is not looking good for the Blazer here. About low gear. Are we stuck? No, we're just barely rolling by. Alright, guys. That's it for... Oh my gosh. I thought the Blazer would literally pull through the mud easier than this. 33 seconds. We've just been sitting here spinning our tires. We are now pronounced stuck, and we are not making it any farther. Alright. So, now you know. The mudding performance on the K5 Blazer, not that good. So that's 1 point for the Bronco. Alright. Now, let's test the on-road performance. Alrighty, guys. We had either average or poor. We can go back and check that. For our tires on the, what's it called? On the Bronco here. Down here, this had average on-road performance. Okay, now let's check the tires on the Blazer. These tires have, oh, it seems like they all have excellent. Okay, so sweet. Both the tires I chose for both the vehicles just happen to have average on-road performance, and the rest are excellent. So, should be a pretty decent kind of, should be a pretty fair and even test, just a bit. Alright, let's see. 22 seconds is the time to beat. Oh, I forgot when I was messing around with this vehicle earlier. I wasn't doing like tests on it or anything, just cruising around and stuff. The steering and the handling, it's a bit rough on the Blazer here. Alright, have our suspension lowered, I believe. And time to beat 22 seconds. Here we go. So far, 3 points down for the Bronco. I know it's not looking too good for the Blazer. And also, guys, think about it. So in our last Ford versus Chevy test, the Chevy took a point. It won. Alright, you guys, the Chevy beat the Ford this last test. And those were kind of newer Ford and Chevy trucks. Alright, you guys, they're a bit newer. Somewhere around the same year. And these trucks are somewhere around the same year, but they're older. So old Ford performance versus new Ford performance. Alrighty, guys. So let me know down below in the comments what we should do next for our next tiebreaker. If the Bronco ends up winning, and then, so pretty much in the series here, if Ford has 1 point, and then Chevy comes out with 1 point, then they're tying, and then we need a tiebreaker. Alrighty, guys, so let me know down below in the comments what the tiebreaker will be, and I'll try to get that out to you guys. Alright, now, let's try to beat 22 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And we're doing it the same way. This has 1 extra gear than the Bronco. Second gear, I'm going to spam clutch right into 5th. As soon as we hit 6th, oh no, I said I was going to try high gear, but I'm not, since I didn't try it on the Bronco, which I do believe on this truck, if I did put it in high gear, I don't know, I just kind of start to fly just a bit. But we're already starting to kind of be a bit wobbly, kind of go sideways just a bit. And no way, 24.39 seconds. Alrighty, guys. This is not looking too good for the Blazer, guys. We should probably just already give it to the Bronco. I don't know how we're going to come back with this. Alright. Bronco's just really, for performance, mud couldn't even go through a thing. Let's see. The Bronco got a 2-second better time when going down the track strips. That's the on-road performance. Now let's check out. Now it's getting a bit intense. I'm just kind of curious if the Bronco would just completely obliterate the Blazer here, and it just really doesn't stand a chance, or if I don't know, maybe this has better rock climb performance than the Bronco, and then that's just one place that your Blazer is going to have better performance than the Bronco. However, it's up to my driving. We made it over the rocks just fine. Now let's just try not to get stuck in the rocks on this thing. Alright, here we go. Let's get lined up. It seems like such a fun test. Can't wait to find out. I'm pretty sure the Bronco's going to win. I'm like, I don't know, pretty determined for the Bronco. I don't know. Had really good performance. Let's just see if the the Blazer will at least compare when it comes to rock crawling performance. Alright, here we go. Racing 24-second run down the drag strip in 3, 2, 1. And we're off. Here we go. We took some damage going up here, and the Blazer did not. Okay. Now it's just up to it to... The only way to beat the Bronco now, since the Bronco took some damage back there, remember, it's pretty much just to make it out. And then if we make it out, it's pretty similar, and then it just goes down to pretty much which truck made it farther. Now it's just kind of my fault. I just was kind of just flooring it and going right into it when I was going over the logs. Now I'm sure if I kept it a bit more stable, I could have. Oh, okay, so, I believe on the Bronco we made it out of just the rocks in somewhere around 47 seconds, and then we made it out of the rocks in about 35 seconds in the Blazer. Alright, so a bit better performance when just going out of the rocks. Now it's just distance. Let's just see, since they both made it out of the rocks, let's just see distance. And also, the Bronco will get 1 more point if, when we jump this at the end, just to, I don't know, see... Just another way to see which one is better. Let's see if it makes it here, but then the suspension breaks, let's just say, when going off the jump that I took on the Bronco. then pretty much that just means that you're gonna get, alright, we've already made it farther than the Bronco, I believe, for distance wise. Alright, and that's where we're gonna get stuck. Is it? No way. Is it actually? Or can we make it out? We might be able to make it out. Nope, I don't think so. Yep, don't really think so. No way. We're not making it out. Alright, minute 40 seconds. There we go. And this is as far as we got stuck. So we made it just a bit farther, made it out of the rocks. Now let's just do one last test. Let's jump it, and I don't know. If the suspension breaks on this thing even just a little bit, right, going off our jump, then automatically the point's gonna go straight to the Bronco, and the Bronco is victorious. Alright. Let's just see. I wish I had some more tests, like a pulling test. I don't know, like some sort of a towing test. Even though these things aren't really the best at towing, but who knows. So let's just see. We're just gonna start like from right here. Get a good launch at it. I know if you spam clutch on this thing, it's probably gonna put you sideways just a bit. Hit 6th gear. Hit 6th gear. And we're in. And no way. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yep, I'm just gonna say it. The Blazer got pretty, borderline obliterated. All right, it wasn't a full, completely destroyed by the Bronco, but the Blazer, I don't know. It only made just a bit farther. It had pretty similar, maybe just a bit better time in our rock crawling performance. It made it just a bit farther, but that was just my driving skills, and also, I don't know, the tires stick out farther on this thing, so I don't know, that may have been a factor in making it just a bit farther. So far, so in the end, Bronco is victorious. And what I was about to say is it with both trucks, but for the Bronco, 10 out of 10. Great vehicle, highly recommend. This one, I don't know. I don't even know how it didn't make it through the first mud pit. We sat there spinning our tires and we got completely stuck. A bit surprising actually, and I'm a bit disappointed in the Blazer for our mud performance. Let's see, it was only 2 seconds difference going down the drag strip, but still had to give the point to the Bronco, even with a 2-second difference. And for a rock coin, all in all, pretty similar. May have just been a few seconds faster, but also kind of went more to the left, which has a bit bigger rocks going over it in the Bronco. Now those are all just excuses, but then I went to the right in the Blazer and going down a rock coin strip. The jump, this didn't even make it, and I don't know, it's just crazy. And this has an extra gear, and I was completely maxed out, 6 out of 6 gear. All in all, I would say 2 great trucks. Overall, I don't know, on-road performance of this thing, it's pretty good. This thing all around, just an absolute beast. Love it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video and the comparison. Alright, let me know down below in the comments, since right now we're tied. Chevy has 1 point and Ford has 1 point. What 2 trucks? You guys make sure to look into a mod browser. And what 2 trucks? One has to be a Ford, one has to be a Chevy, obviously. Which 2 trucks do you guys want me to put head-to-head together to be the tiebreaker? Alright, let me know down below in the comments. So now, pretty much it for today's video, guys. Alright? Now I'm just going to go ahead and do the thing that I pretty much do at the end of every video, and that is just pretty much reading some scripture. Alrighty, guys. I'm an open Christian. I love the Lord. And so pretty much a way for me to give back to the Lord. Alright? I have some sort of following here on YouTube. It's kind of small, but we just hit 13,000 subscribers. How did I even forget that? I don't know. Thank you guys so much for 13,000 subscribers. Alright. Anyways, so pretty much there's this Bible app, and also, guys, so if you guys think about it, alright, I don't know where I'm going. I'm just like all over the place. If you guys think about it, God pretty much blessed me with you guys. He sent you guys to support my channel, and it's just one way for me to give back to him. Alright, I have some sort of following on here on YouTube, so it'd only be right to share God's word. Alrighty, guys. Also, what's better than sharing God's word? Alright, there's this Bible app. It's called just the Bible app. Alright, it's on iOS and Android, not sponsored or anything. It's by YouVersion, one of the most popular ones. Pretty much when you open it, there's around the front page, verse of the day. Alright, I make daily videos here on the channel, guys. That'd be cool if I just started reading the verse of the day at the end of all my videos, so it doesn't interrupt the main part of the video in the beginning or anything, because I know a lot of guys will skip it, and so I just kind of have it here at the end. So you got, I think this is my 5th video down of doing it. I don't know, maybe 4th or 5th. So you guys can go back at my last 4 videos, and if you guys want to see or hear the other verse of the days for those days. All right. So here we go. Verse of the day. Today's is 2 Corinthians 12:19, and this is the NIV version. All right. It's, but he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest on me. That's a pretty good one. All right. And so yeah, that's it for the verse of the day. That's it for today's video, guys. Once again, great performance out of both these vehicles. And yeah, so now that's it for today's video, guys. I know it's been a long one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure everyone makes guys day or night. Leave a like if you guys did find it helpful or enjoy it in any way, shape, or form. And yeah, guys, so thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure everyone makes guys day or night. And with that, I'll catch you guys very, very soon in the next one.